Hello and welcome back. This is Grillenheimer. Little bit to go over. I have a very little time to do it in. Yes, I still wear a watch. Now we have at least. Okay, we went over that stuff. I have a new stratagem for Sergeant Skywarp. It might help him out. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, and it's over here too. Okay, good. I didn't realize that. I've got a lot of my old stratagems that I need to kind of go back over and tweak a little bit, etc., etc. I got one stratagem I want to make sure I get right that's new. It's going to be a picture of one of the newer figures. It's going to be kind of a joke stratagem. Again, kind of like Taco Omega Supreme. Or actually, I spelled it TAC Omega Supreme, but Taco, whatever. You get the joke there. But I want to get this stratagem right. I want it to be good. Good in the humor, the reference, and that it actually is going to do something that you're going to want it to do. A reason for the star cost if you're playing 25 stars. So let's get into some of this other stuff. And it's really not a whole lot of cards. The first one, let's just go out alphabetical, I guess. No, let's go over Teletran X first. It's a picture of Teletran X from Cyberverse, the silly floaty thing that I just couldn't stand that thing. When they kind of finally wrote it out after into season 2, I was like, yay. It's a upgrade utility. So this is funny. Okay. It's a white pip and an orange pip for spaceships because that's where he came from. Didn't he come from the Ark when they finally found the Ark and it came out? And no, it was trying to help them find the Ark. Oh, anyway, I remember it coming out of a spaceship, I thought. So it's going to give spaceships, or those with spaceship trait, attack on the flip, +1 for defense on anything that actually has this equipped as a utility. So it's not a very strong utility. It really isn't. And neither was Teletran X. But I thought this was neat because you might actually want this, maybe, because it gives you some draw power. So you'll be happy when you get rid of it. Gosh, I sound like my dad talking about our old cat. We had a cat that went nameless for weeks, and it liked him, so it sat in his lap, and he wouldn't touch it or pet it, and he's like, call it Scat. So and it runs away, and it stopped. We named it Scat for years, SCATT. Boy, I got some stories, let me tell you. I miss that cat. So when Teletran X is scrapped, whether it's by your opponent or by you, or you're simply replacing it with another utility, draw a card. Bingo. So if you're putting on another utility, if you have this in your hand and you're like, okay, well, I planned this because I'm playing spaceships or something, like, hey, my Spetabots. No, doubt that. I really haven't. I made a Dropbox for them. I sure haven't. I need to go back to them and go over them. I've got them in the MSE. But anyway, Teletran X. It'll at least give you +1 on the defense. And we do have a couple of secret actions now. One official and some others that are homemade like I've done to help prevent Pierce or stop Pierce. And so, but when it gets scrapped, you'll be going, yay, I've gotten rid of Teletran X, I can draw a card. So there's that. And here is another, okay, oh, I don't have that one up here, or do I? Because mail order matrix, if you remember, oh, I gotta make this quick. You're able to keep a matrix of leadership in play by, bringing it into an Autobot or Maximal leader, because I've made one for the Maximals now. Mail order matrix allows you to at least put it on another leader of another faction, basically Predacon and Decepticon. That's it. Not Unicron or Quintesson or anything like that. Mercenary leaders, just Decepticon and Predacon leaders. So, trying to keep the matrix in play. This one is similar, except it's not exactly faction based. When a defending, it's in passing of the matrix, it's obviously you're going to have a leader in place. So it's going to give leaders the ability for the attack on the flip. So it's a white pip and an orange leader trait pip. Reveal when a defending character equipped with the matrix of leadership is KO'd. So you put it out there, you're putting yourself in a defensive position. If you have a leader with the matrix gets KO'd, instead of scrapping that matrix, passing to the matrix comes into play, move the matrix of leadership to any other Autobot character on your team. So it doesn't have to be an Autobot. It doesn't have to be a leader. It just has to be an Autobot. Okay? It's going to get, let's go back to the matrix of leadership. I might need to add Maximal, any other Autobot or Maximal character on your team. I might want to change that. I might need to add the Maximal symbol on there too. So when you see this on the edit side, you'll see both symbols there, although it's not there now. When this is on a leader, each of your other characters has, +1 to attack and pierce 1. That may not be applicable anymore because it's not on a leader, but it'll be on another Autobot or Maximal that will give them +1 to attack as a utility. I just spilt my coffee. So there is that. Again, cards trying to keep the matrix of leadership in play. So, there's the passing, we got the passing of the matrix and mail order matrix, which was kind of just a fun card, really, but I got to trying to really make it a functional card for giving the matrix to a Decepticon or Predacon, but they had to be a leader. And basically, all it says is when this is on a leader, each of your characters has, attack and pierce. But at least that way, it's actually on a Decepticon leader or a Predacon leader when it comes to mail order matrix. Hoverblade Shields. This is a picture of Windblade, which from a really cool fight in Cyberverse near the end of Season 1. I've been watching a little Cyberverse. Had a request of having, some more pictures of some of the newer shows, and hey, you're getting it. And those are the things that make her hover, that are on her wings, and they came out and she's like throwing them kind of like boomerangs. It was really cool. I'm not a big Windblade fan, but I liked her in Cyberverse. I didn't like her in Combiner Wars or whatever that was. So again, it is an Autobot card put on Autobots only. So any Autobot can wear or equip Hoverblade Shields, which is an armor, which gives +2 to defense. So it's a decent armor. It's got 1 pip. It is a black pip with a plane trait, so you're going to be wanting to play this with planes. Getting where I'm going here. And again, then there's another little perk. When this is on Windblade, we got 2 Windblades, the SRT and a 5-star. And when this is on Windblade, add her base defense to her total attack. And is what I understand is base defense is not the total defense. It's not adding everything up. It's just the defense on the card. So makes the base defense for Flame Feather is 1 on both sides. That does not include your base defense. Does not include your upgrades or what's flipped. It's just from what I understand. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is what this is. So with that in mind, oh crap, is that makes the 5-star Windblade have an attack of 4 on one side and an attack of 3 on the other. And it gives the SRT Windblade, I was just looking at these last night, on one side an attack of 8 and an attack of 7 on the other. 7 in alt mode and 8 in bot mode with the Hoverblade Shields on her. So, interesting card, a little bit of a strong card. It's really only going to, to give 2 to defense to anybody, but it's really would be good for an Autobot plane deck, and we don't have very many Autobot planes. Let's look at Dinobot Crown super quick. I'm out of time, guys. Again, another Autobot only card that gives Pierce 1. But then when you put this on a Dinobot, draw 2 cards. It is a star card. I made it a rare. It's actually Bumblebee holding up the Dinobot Crown from Cyberverse when they realize Grimlock is on Earth. It would really be neat if they did a human side of things of Cyberverse for them to get their reaction to what was some of the stuff that was going on that we just never saw humans hardly. Dinobot Crown is a white pip and a blue pip that's only going to help Dinobots, Dinobot traits. So those would those with Dinobot traits that I've made in Beast Wars, as well as official Dinobot characters or any character with the Dinobot trait. It's an upgrade that's a weapon and an armor. Which maybe I should make it stronger. Maybe I should give it +2 to attack and 2 to defense, not just 1 and 1. But it's Pierce 1, attack of 1, defensive 1 for now. I might change that. But the Dinobots are already, some of them are already kind of strong. Certain characters that, or certain people that play only Dinobots only play certain Dinobot characters. But when you put it on a Dinobot, draw 2 cards. I found it powerful in that way. So you could be playing Dinobots, have a pep talk, put on a Dinobot Crown. You're drawing 4 cards. Crap. Wow. Look at there. So that's why I made it a rare and a star card with that in mind. Being able to, and having a blue deck with Dinobots. Though with the bold, you probably would like either mixed or mostly orange. I can't remember. It's been a while since I played around with Dinobots. What deck that's more suitable for Dinobots. But there is that. Then there's the Absorption Cube with a black pip for leaders. It gives leaders Pierce 1. It's an upgrade utility with 2 to attack. So yeah, if I want to make Dinobot Crown a star card, maybe I should give one of the attack or the defense from 1 to 2, at least one of them. We'll see. Whatever my final is, I'll put up here. Absorption Cube. Upgrade utility, 2 to attack, put this on your lowest star character. If it's the only character in the field, then yeah, you can put it on that character in the field. But you have to put it on your lowest star character in the battlefield. And when this upgrades a character, scrap a card from your hand, then draw a card. So it's kind of like you're giving it's and then if you have an issue where, well, I'm playing with Constructicons, or I'm playing with Stunicons or Aerial Bots, they're all 5 stars, they're all the same stars, then you have a choice. If you don't have a choice, if you have a 4-star, a 5-star, an 8-star, and a 7-star or something, you have to put it on that 4-star character. And it's going to give them +2 to attack. It's going to really help them out. And then you have to scrap a card from your hand and draw a card. It's going to keep your cards moving. So it's a good card churning kind of thing to help you out. Okay, so that's pretty much Absorption Cube. So we went over Dinobot Crown, Teletran X, Passing to the Matrix, Hoverblade Shields. Now I remember the last card I didn't make last night. I've got the picture of it. And it's a weapon. And it's someone's weapon. Dadgummit. Anyway, let's finish with Skywarp stratagem that I teased at the beginning. It's Skyward invisibility. Skywarp Black Ops Office Seeker. I think that's it. That's what I got on here. 1-star uncommon stratagem. And I think this is the Skywarp that likes secret actions, if I remember correctly. So when a secret action is in play on the battlefield, Skywarp Black Ops Seeker has Stethalith. Boy, what a typo. Let's fix that. That is now, while a secret action is in play on the battlefield, Skywarp has stealth. Basically. So it can be, yes, it can be your secret action. It can be your opponent's secret action. So yes, and it can be tapped or untapped. He can have stealth. As long as a secret action is in play, it's going to help him have stealth. And I felt like this just seemed obvious, especially with how they made his card, with the secret action gimmick in play. Adding that to him as a stratagem just seemed like, it just seems so obvious, like it just needs to be there. That's really all I have right now. I had one card left that I just forgot to make. I remember what it is now. And a few more things to come. I still have to go over the last 2 Beast War characters. I guess I just enjoy saying we're not done yet. But yeah, I think I did do the video. I didn't like the video, so I deleted it. I got to redo it again. Or if I did it, I haven't put it to show y'all to be revealed yet. Almost done with the Beast War characters. We got to go over two stratagems: the Taka Omega Supreme, Skywarp Invisibility, Absorption Cube, Dinobot Crown, Hoverblade Shields, Passing to the Matrix, and Teletran X. Trying to help with a little bit of draw power, but not too much, as well as just some other neat things that I hope will bring a little more meat to the game. I hope you like what I'm doing. If you do, give me a thumbs up. It really helps. It really helps out. Give a comment down below. We'll see you next time. As always, stay healthy, stay safe. Thanks for watching. And as always, Autobots, flip out and let's roll.